Swansea, a lovely, ugly town. Swansea has just invested £200 million in the development of its new SA1 waterfront. The enormous development, also called the Gateway to Swansea, is to be a mixed-use area with luxury offices and living space. And the Welsh Assembly Government hopes to attract the very highest calibre of occupants. This entrepreneurial stance on developing Swansea has been praised for benefiting the people and increasing the town's popularity. But how does it benefit the people? With the average house price in the SA1 area being at £380,000 and the people of Swansea earning an annual income of £15,000, they can hardly afford the housing on offer. With Swansea having the highest number of homeless people in Wales and the worst housing conditions in the UK, it has been argued that the money might have been better spent on housing for the poor and redeveloping deprived areas.
I think it's great, marvellous. Well done, Swansea, sorting it out.
Yeah, it needed to be tidied up down there.
It's looking pretty abysmal before. It's looking really smart now.
Coming to Swansea, it looks great.
I think the money being spent on the SA1 project, it looks nice and it's pretty, but everyone's coming from away to buy it, people with money, whereas not everyone in Swansea, but I haven't got money to go buy down there. And there's people sleeping on the streets around here, and you could be spending money on places, building flats, feeding the homeless and blah blah blah.
The opinions on the matter are mixed. However, Jeannie Evans, a resident of the Havard area for 35 years, is strongly opposed to the great amount of money that's been spent on the redevelopment.
No, it is money wasted. The money could have been well spent on housing for the low-income families with children, and they could have had to do houses up that need doing up. And they put it in the area where they put it. It's opposite St Thomas, where I was brought up, and a lot of money could have been spent on that area. So I think it is a waste of money. They could have spent it on other things. There's parks one's doing for children. There's nowhere for a lot of children to go. Certain areas got parks, certain areas haven't. So there is a lot of places that money could well be spent better than where it is spent now. Well, there's plenty disabled children need help. There's plenty disabled people need help. I'm disabled, and I'm in a flat. It'd be nice if they could more for disabled people. You're looking in the paper all the time, and you've got disabled children. They can't have this, they can't have that. Give them what they want. They're entitled to it. They're God's children. And why should the rich children have what they want and the disabled can't get anything? Oh no, there's plenty of ways to spend it. I'm sure how to spend it, don't you worry. And I don't mean on myself, I mean on people that need it. But help the people that need help. The people from Swansea and from Britain, they need help. You know what they say, don't you? Charity begins at home. And there's no two ways about it. And that's what it should be, charity at home. I'd rather go on the gower. I'd rather see the animals in the field than the animals in the glass cages.
The redevelopment officer of SA1, Frank Jones, holds the firm view that it will benefit the town and its people.
Create jobs. For example, admin insurances, 500 jobs. So far, 1,600 jobs created, hoping for 300 by the end of the development. Sourcing initiatives ensures construction jobs go to local businesses. Infrastructure developed and improved, increased popularity of the city. A 10 to 15 year plan, ahead of schedule, because of interest in the area and good development work. Hope to be finished within 5 years. No exact figures, but popular. 2 techniums fully occupied, Morgan Cole Lawyers Building. So far invested 200 million. Personal investments already 400 million pounds. With affordable housing, joint ownership with Gwalior Housing and other associations, and it will create jobs. Increases popularity and profile of the city, and it'll attract tourism and attract people to the area. Well, they should be behind it. Lots of community events are being held, for example fireworks, gymkhanas, sailing events, etc. Don't have figures for that. Development of community centres, can't comment. No, we're hoping to attract the very highest calibre of occupants who are the future of Swansea.
So are you saying that the families of a low income in Swansea are the past of the city and therefore shouldn't receive any help or funding?
I can't comment. There are sensitive issues, commercial issues involved, and for which I may not have the answers for that.
We met Gareth Colfer, an unemployed 20-year-old labourer who feels let down and neglected by the Welsh Assembly who funds the SA1.
What's more important, education or giving these fat cats who come down from London fucking somewhere nice to stay?
I drive a truck, it carries money, and every day I dream up my fantasies.
Even if there was fucking jobs going, the Polish would get them. Right, I've been to loads of fucking building sites, right? I'm a labourer by trade, right? I go to a building site, and because I'm wanting to be paid minimum wage, they won't do it, because the Polish come over here, right? And they say, oh yeah, I'll work for fucking £2 an hour. When I'm expected to be paid £5 an hour, who are they going to take on? I was like, fuck, I've been down a job centre every day before it was being constructed, and there was not one page, oh no, do you want to go and work down the SA1? Words we fuck, right? At the end of the day, right, I don't want to sound racist or anything, but all the jobs in Swansea for building and construction are going to the Polish. So me as a Welsh citizen, how is that benefiting me?
Stacked in the back.
Yeah, it's going to make the roads better if you're living by the fucking SA1. I'm living in Penland, you know what I mean? How the fuck is it going to make my roads better? Are they going to come and repave my fucking road? No, they ain't. It's going to make the roads better by SA1, so fuck them, right? At the end of the day, look at my fucking roads. I'm sitting next to gypsies, you know what I mean? There's people here trying to burgle me. How the fuck is that going to make my road better? Money well spent would have been given it to fucking education, because I was reading a paper a couple of weeks ago and they're saying this school needs like 4 million, another school needs 5 million, and they're spending 200 million on that fucker like. Oh no, yeah, that's money well spent for the upper class. No, it's not. No, it's not. Tough.
I think in general, all around the world, a lot more money tends to be spent on people who have money already rather than people who don't. And I suspect this might apply here. Businesses that are saying they're generating revenue, creating jobs, but they don't really ask whether how much do these jobs pay, are these jobs, how much rights do the workers have that have these jobs. And money is being thrown at people that already got money when there's people that need money more, like the working class as opposed to the employing class. So generally in this system, the employing class runs it and siphons the money back to themselves. You can see how rich people get tax breaks, no other tax loopholes. Poor people have to pay the maximum taxes. So I suspect, although I'm not an expert on this particular issue, I suspect a similar principle might apply here. Money is better spent on the poor, not on the rich. They all got money already.
Down, down on me. And you say, be still, my love. Open up your heart. let the light shine